Hi dear cricket fans, this is Ram with Cricket Happenings and I'm out here with the second day's play report in the match between England and Bangladesh which finished at the Lord's Cricket Ground here. Well, looking at the score here, Bangladesh actually restricted England to 505 because they managed to get the wickets of Jonathan Trott, even though Jonathan Trott went on to make his maiden double century. In fact, he was the one who made 226 of 349 balls with 24s. Ian Morgan went early, but there were some contributions. But still, I thought Bangladesh bowled well, and Shahdat Hussain was the hero today, taking 5 wickets for 98 runs, 28 overs, 3 minutes, 98 runs, 5 wickets. And in fact, Shahdat Hussain became the first Bangladeshi to actually have his name etched in the dressing room of the hallowed Lord's Cricket Ground, and what a feeling that would have been. He actually clean bowled James Anderson and had his middle stump uprooted. So that was the time when Shahdat Hussain actually got 5 wickets, and that was a great feeling for him. Well, as far as Bangladesh were concerned, Bangladesh replied beautifully to that 505 all out. In fact, they are 172 for 2, so another 132 runs to actually avoid the follow on. And well, that should not be so hard because Junaid Siddique and Jarul Islam. Junaid Siddique is playing with a lot of determination. Then they have Mohammad Ashraful, Shakib Al Hasan, and Mahmudullah to follow, Mushfiqur Rahim to follow. So I thought that Bangladesh have a very good batting lineup. Well, if the batting lineup is going according to plan, then I'm quite sure this time Bangladesh are going to put up a better effort than what they have put in the previous Test series. So 172 for 2 was the reply. I thought Bangladesh really did well on the second day's play. Looking at how things went on there, actually it was Jonathan Trott and Ian Morgan in the middle early in the morning, and well, Morgan was gone. Morgan couldn't get his 50. He actually was pushing and nudging his way towards his half century, but unfortunately Shahdat Hussain actually gave them the breakthrough in the morning and caught by Mushfiqur Rahim behind the stumps. A tumbling catch taken by Mushfiqur Rahim, and Morgan was walking 44 of 80 balls with 2 4s, and that was the first wicket that went today morning. Matt Pryor came in, and Matt Pryor contributed 16, but well, he was basically a victim of what I would say is basically a misunderstanding which took place between Jonathan Trott and Matt Pryor had to go. He was run out by Shamsur Rahman, the substitute, who actually ran out him, and he relayed the ball to Mushfiqur Rahim, who took off the bails, and that was gone. Matt Pryor was run out for 16 of 24 balls with 2 4s, and well, the score was 400 for 6 at that stage. After that, another 105 runs were added. Trott actually he got his maiden double century, and he played in his usual fashion. There was no change in the way he batted, caressing the ball to the covers, strong through the offside. That's what he did. And then, well, Bresnan came in, and Bresnan made 25 of 65 balls, tried to give support to Jonathan Trott, but then it was Shahdat Hussain who came in and actually nipped his wicket for 25 of 65 balls with 2 4s. After that, Graham Swan came in, and in fact hit a few good boundaries, and he was looking confident. In fact, he hit 2 6s too. So he made a very quick 22 of 13 balls with 2 4s and 2 6s, and he was caught rebellious in bowled Shakib Al Hasan. But before that, Jonathan Trott, after playing that meaty innings of 226 of 349 balls with 24s, was sent to the pavilion by Shahdat Hussain when Jonathan Trott tried to glide a ball, and it glided it to backward point, and that was gone. Actually, Imrul Case took the catch, and Jonathan Trott was walking to the pavilion. So that was the time when they were 9 for 498 with Swan gone. Swan played very well, 22 of just 13 deliveries. Anderson contributed 13 runs before being castled by Shahdat Hussain, and Shahdat Hussain got his fiver first time at the Lord's Cricket Ground, and he had figures of 28 overs, 3 minutes, 98 runs, and 5 wickets. He bowled lion-heartedly, I would say, and Steve Finn was not out in 3. 505 all out England in the first innings of the first test. Shahdat Hussain, I've already spoken about his bowling figures: 5 for 98. Rabiul Islam 22 overs, 2 minutes, none for 107. Shakib 27 overs, 3 minutes, 2 for 109. Rabiul Islam 23 overs, 1 for 109. Mahmudullah 23 overs, 3 minutes, 1 for 59, bowled well. Mohammad Ashraful 2 overs for 13 runs. As far as the Bangladesh were concerned, Tamim Iqbal just playing his usual, even though he had the wrist injury and also he had a sliding stop today, and one was wondering whether he would be able to rotate his wrist. But well, Tamim Iqbal plays only in the way he does. He was crashing the ball to the fence repeatedly, and Imrul Kayes was giving him company. Imrul Kayes was also not really, Imrul Kayes was a sedate self, but Tamim Iqbal was the one to watch. He was very, very severe on Bresnan. In fact, Bresnan's figures of 15 overs, 2 maidens, none for 65 doesn't really reflect it. It is all because of Tamim Iqbal, who actually hit him out of the attack. In fact, in 1 over, he hit him 3 fours and he was removed from the attack. And Tamim Iqbal was superb. He was pulling well, he was cutting well, he was driving well. Well, Tamim Iqbal was absolutely superb. He was playing in only his way that Tamim Iqbal can play, and there were no signs of any injury in his wrist or something. He was just doing well, but I would say there was some luck too, because there were some odd edges which were flying past and some inside edges which were going to the fence. But Imrul Kayes also, and Imrul Kayes was basically tested the other end by James Anderson and Tim Bresnan with a lot of short deliveries, because he is a suspect against the short delivery. And finally, in fact, Tamim Iqbal contributed 55 runs of 62 balls with 8 boundaries, and out of a score of 88, which was the first wicket fell at the score on 88, when Tamim Iqbal was run out. This was a good throw up, a good fielding thing by Kevin Peterson, who ran out Tamim Iqbal by hitting from point, and Tamim Iqbal was gone, run out 55, and the score was 88, and Tamim Iqbal had contributed 55. Junaid Siddique came in and gave company, but Imrul Kayes, well, he couldn't really get over the short ball, and Steve Finn, with the lanky pace bowler with his pace and bounce, really harried Imrul Kayes, and finally he had him with a neck-high bouncer. Imrul Kayes got this lifter and he fended it into the slips. Strauss took the catch. Imrul Kayes caught Strauss, bowled Finn 43 of 99 balls with 6 fours and 134 for 2 at that stage. After that, Junaid Siddique was playing determinedly and still there at the crease, contributed 53 of 105 balls with 8 fours at the crease. Jarul Islam was not out on 16 of 53 balls with 2 fours. And well, Bangladesh finished on a very healthy 172 for 2 in 53 overs. That is at the end of the second day's play. And Junaid Siddique has been looking very good. He's looking like very determined. And well, this determination should actually, if you could actually really take the determination forward, you should actually be scoring a century tomorrow. But that depends, because English conditions, and early in the morning there will be some real purchase for James Anderson, who bowled very well, 16 overs, 2 maidens, none for 52. Steve Finn, 12 overs, 4 maidens, 1 for 39, very impressive. Graham Swan, 10 overs, 6 maidens, none for 15, as miserly as possible. And 172 for 2 was the score. And as I said, looking at the broad batting lineup still to come for Bangladesh, well, the follow-on target was 305. So looking at the proceedings, 132 runs to get, and still Mohammad Ashraf, Shakib Al Hasan, Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur Rahim to come. I have a feeling that Bangladesh will definitely avoid the follow-on tomorrow, unless there's going to be some collapse. Bangladesh has to really apply themselves and see to it that they avoid the follow-on and go. And I'm sure they would do it. They have a very good batting lineup still to follow, with Shakib and Mohammad Ashraf the key there. Well, dear cricket fan, but Shakib Al Hasan, I just hope that he plays well, because Shakib Al Hasan already recovering from chickenpox, so one can really understand that. But still, if Shakib Al Hasan can really play the innings that Shakib is really known for, well, that would be great, and that would be something. And for England, they would really try to pick up some quick wickets tomorrow, and especially of Mohammad Ashraf and Shakib Al Hasan once they bowl to him. Well, so we have to wait for the third day's play, and third day's play should be interesting, because how England shape up and how Bangladesh shape up. But Bangladesh have a real test. Their application would be really tested tomorrow by the English bowlers. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram signing off. Thank you.